What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this carcast. I'm driving out to my wife's work once again. I may be doing this every so often. Excuse me, because she needs a little bit of a hand. I'll just try not to run the people over here. It's another bit of a different camera angle yet again, so forgive that. Lots of sun on me here and there, so if I can, that makes no difference whatsoever. Oh well, sorry about the lighting, guys. Anyway, I washed my car today, so I've cleaned that. See a little bit of what's going on outside the window there though, can't you? Mini roundabout, well, sort of mini roundabout, one of those like semi-mini roundabouts. It's a mini roundabout, but not a two-dimensional one. Do you know the type? It's a tiny roundabout, but it's got like a little island in the middle, as opposed to one of those flat ones. Anyway, you've seen by now the Congo battle report I put up, and I put the journey there as well as a sort of extra thing, which you can skip past. Baby in there. That is awesome. My wife's still a bit poorly, like bad belly and things, which she's getting a bit fed up with now because she thinks she's having to eat boring food to try and relieve the cramping. So that's not good. That's really not good. So I'm going to go out there. I got her some wheat-free, gluten-free cookies and a packet of salted roasted peanuts. Oh, it might be cashew nuts. I'm not sure. She likes them anyway. A bottle of fresh water too. Keeps going. She likes her water, which is good. Water is good. I'm going out. It gets me out. It's good. It gets me out. Now I'm mobile again. It's good because I can get about where I need to go, and other places I can, go out for myself. I can run errands for people. It's all good. And what with Christmas coming up as well, I thought. Now I can get out and about, I can go places, I can pick up the odd little trinket here and there, which is always a bonus this time of year. We've decided not to go very overboard at all this year on like presents and things, because it's really in our minds it's become a bit of a circus. The whole charade of saying it's a religious holiday and then turning it into like a big I don't know, like I say, a circus, and it kind of loses its meaning, I think, for us when we do that. So we're exchanging token gifts and we're going to have a good time. Our main focus is on the meal. I've spoken about this before. Roast beef. I mean, that's a bit extravagant, but it's not like on gifts. It's just like it's a really nice meal that we have, and we don't have very often. So I'm really sorry about the lighting here. I can't even see the screen. It's that bad. So I may have to rethink my camera angle, unless it's going to be like this anyway. In which case, I might as well leave it. I'm on my way out to Plumstock. Oh, I've done 300 miles. 300 miles in my new car. I suppose you do more miles when you first get your car than any other time, though, like the first few months, than you do the rest of the time you have it, I suppose. You know, it's like a novelty factor. But it really hasn't been for me. I haven't gone that far. I've travelled up to see my mum, up to Honiton. Back, that's about 120 miles, something like that. So other than that, I mean, I'm going to go up again next month, going up for the meal. We're going out, we're all booked up. Actually, the same place where my wife and I had our wedding do. What do you call it? I can't even think of the word now. You know, where you go, I can have a meal and whatever after your wedding. Motorbike, well, small motorbike learner thing, you know, probably tell. So we're going there, and then after that I probably won't be driving all that far. There's a possibility I'll be driving a long distance next year to a convention, maybe, I don't know. I've watched my friend's thoughts on the Reading wargaming convention he went to. He was saying his thoughts. This is Ralph, you may have seen it, some of you. Some of the thoughts he has on the conventions nowadays, they echo my own. My biggest concern really is the travel cost, getting up there in the first place. Like you say, I mean, the Reading one was not so far away, but like, if you're talking Salute, places like that, go this way, talking like £60 travel, easy, and think of how many toys you could buy with that at home, in the comfort of your own home, from the internet. So I'm a bit about it. But then of course you do have the added bonus of meeting people. That's always cool. I like meeting new people, and you get a sense, I don't know, of community and comradeship. You know, it's good. But then at the same time, you want to be able to buy your stuff while you're there, don't you? You want to buy stuff, let's be honest. And one of the things I said on my last Salute thoughts, where I wasn't, you know, overly blown away by it, I was always under the impression conventions I've been to for other things in the past, like music. I've been to music conventions where it's called Music Loud or Music Live, where you have traders selling like musical instruments, guitar strings, effects pedals, you know, all the stuff, leads, stage lighting, you know, the whole bit. And you get discount by going there to this convention. You get like a big discount. So I'm just going to pull over here a minute, pick up this bottle that's getting on my nerves there. Rolling around on the floor. I got this lorry behind me, and I pulled over and he pulled in behind me, so that was a bit weird. Now he's following me again. But the weather's quite nice, and I was hoping it would be okay because I washed my car. And he should dry off quite nicely in this weather. It's bright, as you can see, the light, the sun, very bright. And you know, I'll watch this video back for a bit after and ascertain whether it's worthy enough to put up. I may put it up, I may not. Depends how long I can keep rambling for. I'm nearly there actually. I'm not far away. It's not far mileage wise to get to where my wife works. But it's a half decent car cast, you know. And yeah, so Christmas nearly upon us. Very scary, as I've said in many videos, how quickly the time seems to have gone by. I'm going to put my sun visor down anyway, just to aid me, not to try and make the camera better. It's very bright, indeed. This is the way, by the way, where you get the speed bumps. It's quite irritating. So, yeah, well, wife's a bit fed up because of eating boring food, which would get to me as well, I've got to be honest. There we go. Better. I do hate those speed bumps. They are really irritating. Because there's a school here, but I prefer the speed bumps that go along the whole bit of the road, you know, the whole width of the road. They still slow you down, and they just don't knack your tyres and wheels so much. Puts all the tracking out, you know. I really dislike that. I don't know if it's done to save money or what. They're not using as much tarmac. They're not saving that much. I don't know. Anyway, back to the game. I had this game of Congo yesterday with my friend Ralph. I think I mentioned it just now. If not, then I had this game of Congo yesterday. You may have seen it by now. It was a brilliant game. My favourite scenario by far. I don't know why. It was just so tense. On edge in a good way. Like every roll, every dice roll mattered, and that's good, as opposed to some games you play where, you know, you're thinking, well, it doesn't matter with this dice roll, no matter how many dice I'm rolling, it doesn't really matter whether I win or lose, I'm still going to lose, and, you know, things like that. But this was one of those games where I felt, personally anyway, every dice roll mattered, even down to the single die. It was just, yeah, need to roll it right, I need to get it right, you need to get the right, definitely move the figures at the right distance and make sure, and because we're on this path, you see, I was a slavers, trying to get the slaves out, you know, off the table to my city kind of thing. Ralph was playing the forest tribes, trying to rescue the slaves from my evil clutches, sort of thing. It was a great game, it really was. I'm excited to be. We're going to play the campaign scenarios from the new expansion in the new year. Really excited for that. So watch out for that. That's going to be super cool. I'm nearly here now as well. I'm just turning the corner. Then I'll be indicating. Then I'm going into my wife's work, where she works. There we go. Car park and reception. Dun 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 dun. She may hear my car, I don't know. And I'm here. So thanks for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Remember, all brushes lead to all, and bye for now.